I've done enough of these podcasts now, and there's all these really cool themes, no matter where anyone came from. And everyone has this story of there was, for some reason, always someone there that made someone feel strong enough to actually get to the next thing. It could have been like someone brought them over into a new job, or someone said they could do it. You know, these motivational quotes and things that are just on Instagram, those are good, but it's not the same when you have that little circle of people that make you feel that you can do it, right? Just like our parents or whoever that was in our younger lives that did that. So in that question, knowing that you were homeless and, this guy said it after, he didn't say it before, and that you did have your stints in prison that you had to deal with. Where did you find it there? Because that's not a normal place for that to be.
So that's an interesting thing. So, to kind of give a little linear thing. So grew up in California, into placements at 13, homeless 18 to 21, end up starting a rock band, and the rock band gets signed. Next thing you know, we have a gold record and we do it. I bring that up because there was this song, one of our first songs that kind of took off was called Me and You. And it's a story of me talking to someone kind of in the journey from homelessness to the band. And it's weird, a fan said, who's the person? Who's the me and you? And I said, you got to decide. It's up to you. But the truth is, the me and you is me talking to myself. And so a lot of times, like, I do talk to myself. I'll be like, yo, Daniel, you got this, bro. And I say that like, where like, I really, really, really believe like you have to be your own best friend. And so growing up, I would tell myself, I would look in the mirror and give those affirmations. I said, bro, you got this. Like, you got this. Like, we're going to get through it. You and me. Right. And not like in a inner voices type of thing, but just kind of that thing where it's like having that self-compassion and doing that. And so a lot of times, like if I'm going into a big pitch meeting or something, I'll just say the same thing. I'll be like, Daniel, you got this, bro. Like, like I believe in you, man. I love you, man. And we're going to do it. And whether we win or lose, like I'm still going to love you and we're going to try tomorrow. And it's weird because upon reflection, it's always been that way. And sometimes to kind of add to that, the other day I'm on a road show. Right now I'm in Philly. I was heading to the airport at like 4 a.m. And I was just like talking to myself and just like thinking, I'm like, man, I'm just so grateful. And I'm like, bro, like this journey is amazing, And I even like yelled it in my car by myself driving to the airport at 4 a.m. Like, and I think the overarching thing of that is to how do you build in those moments of awe where it's like, you're just like, wow, this is amazing. And then sometimes like I'll pitch these big organizations, like super famous, and whether they invest or not, just the fact that I'm in the room pitching them, like, this is crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, like we're sitting here in a boardroom on like the 100th story in New York. Like, and so it's like, I kind of remember that journey of who I am and where I've come from and really try to live with that. I don't want to let it go, And so a lot of times, like, I think like you have to be your own biggest advocate, not in a negative way where it's like, yo, I deserve this or like you owe me, but your biggest advocate where you're like, yo, I really love the person I am. And I think I'm special and I think I could do this and just don't give up. We say, don't leave 5 minutes before the miracle happens.